today. So that we cannot ride private jet. Anything that is not commercial is private. Anything that is not commercial is private. You can't own it by permission. Jeremiah Kun, that one that he left in a model of 200 pounds of it. They told him more than 200 pounds. Is he not riding private jet? Is he not riding private jet? One must see reality. I say, wait for what? Until they get damaged. Then you will hold nobody will be responsible for what I did. People hold themselves responsible for it.
Yeah, Archie.
Honorable Kolubah, my name is Archie One. I have 2 concerns. One has to do with recent. When hearing you and district now representative most of the company specific on the friends and focal talking about vetting plan on the impeachment of President Joseph Bokai. How far is the communication?
Our councillors are working on any document you think about. If Joseph Bokai can go against the law of this country and still disrespecting the law of this country, disrespecting something that he brought to being in this country, in the process anything will happen. Politically, and by law, we're not going to be like him. They're not respecting the court. The court sent for you for hearing. Go there. Instead of harassing the 10 people. Why are you sending your family to the LTA for what? For what? For what? They coined with the LTA boss, former boss. How you do that? Has been irresponsible and reckless.
And Chief, lastly, do you care to speak about the issue of NASCAR recent where we see some hurricanes of the United Parties going to question stars?
I've spoken about it. I'm not going to go back to it. So what I said before made reference to it.
Joseph from Lata.
Yeah, I'm Joseph Sally from Lata. Earlier on, you wrote a communication, 2 separate communications. One addressing the pastor of the Catholic Baptist Church to expel the president.
Can you be audible?
You wrote a letter to the Catholic Baptist Church to expel the membership of the president, and the second one to the leadership of the Unity Party. Can you tell how far in that communication?
Well, I'm just making my contribution and left for them to bring the party to public ridicule. Because the way Joseph Bokai is proceeding, Joseph Bokai has failed already. So you think people want to yell at the Unity Party anymore? You think people respect the church when they have a deacon and the deacon is misbehaving and not following the doctrine of the church? I also wrote a communication to Joseph Bokai West family. And wrote a communication to the West. It will be going very soon to divorce him. He's behaving very, very irresponsible. And I'm calling the Joseph not because he's president, they want to enjoy the immunity, but they're bringing their family to public. Joseph Bokai is bringing their family to public ridicule. They should call on their daughter to divorce him. Let him stay there and be acting reckless.
Sean up here.
Yeah, Representative Kolubah, thank you. This is Sean Liberian. You, in the past government, resigned from most committees. This government, you were on the committee as co-chair on defense and intelligence. You just made your first trip to Ivory Coast. You care to tell us some of those things that were discussed and slow down maybe the coup around Africa?
Well, the house decided to respect me when I say my communication, Look, when we have a cordial working relationship, there will be no issue in the house. When we have a cordial working relationship, there will be no issue in the house. Look, my presence is to be fair in the house. If my presence is not fair in the house, my presence will be fair outside. I will become very, very stubborn. But have my communication been respected? Yes. When I read my communication, it's been placed on the floor. It's been heard. As long as my communication, my presence can be fair, then I'm going to remain on committee. We are doing an investigation for the Grand Cayman candidate something. When I see in my mind that we are not proceeding the right way, I'm going to resign publicly. Because I went to Grand Cayman candidate and make commitment to them at the interest, not the company interest. The Liberian interest will be met. And anybody joke with the interest, I will call Grand Cayman candidate and tell the person that they put play with your interest. Look, people need to be respected. And the only way you can be respected, you know, I want to go around, people say, oh, you will soon become unpopular, you lie. Today I went, you know what I do sometimes? I park my car. I went to GSA Junction and parked my car and started to walk. The whole street got closed. Almost go to LRA, ask the security post, say, you also Yekeh right here. They were saying the whole security group was standing looking. People jumping from places to places to take picture with me. That's consistency. Everything that I'm saying right now, is it not happening? The only thing people can say, oh, you know, it's too soon. Leave it too soon. But the fish started smelling soon. While the cat will not eat the fish. If the fish starts smelling now, the cat will eat the fish. We brought it. My man was something happening. Nobody will blame you, man. They will blame me. I brought back. That when was somebody journalist from country to country with my own sweat, my own money. Joseph Bokai was saying that eating cola, again that he can see. Want to blow him to power and now they are open. They are, it will close back the same way politically the way we're looking.
So in Africa, something
What?
in Africa.
Well, I just said what we discussed there, what we wish to achieve. Not what we achieve. Because we're talking about the future, what we wish to achieve in the future. How can we fight global terrorism? You can't fight global terrorism when the people are poor the way Joseph Bokai wants to their country now. They put on their food to eat. They will become disenchanted. When the rule of law is not respected, like Joseph Bokai is doing the whole same for you. Go there. Go justify why you must take respect the people, the tiny people. So when all those things happening when it's not respected, border security, when those things are not respected, my man, what I told them was, when somebody commit a crime in Liberia and go to Guinea must turn them over for prosecution. Do we have that relationship? Can we strengthen our relationship? And those are things that I brought forth. We sat down there almost, my chairman put here, nobody could recognize it, and stood up. I said, order. They said, what do you call order? I said, that is what we do in our parliament. I need to be recognized to speak. And I spoke on behalf of this country. And was taken seriously. I can't go somewhere as Yekeh. I go any country as Yekeh. Somebody want to disrespect this country and the Liberian people. I will make my presence feel that. Look, go on the global scene and see my presence will fail. I stood up. Stood up. I call all up for 5 minutes until I was recognized. Honorable Kolubah, yeah, President. You know they can call the parliament, the parliamentarians, President from Liberia. That's how they call us. I'm not President of Liberia. Maybe 2029, the sovereign will be moving and will move from district number 10 to go to the national. But I was recognized as President of this country and I make Liberian presence felt. We cannot sit there. The people say, all the people you get, you went there, you were not recognized. Dada, I was recognized. I'm on all the English-speaking country. My chairman tried no way. You know my chairman is too soft. So I'm a radical person. When I look at the chairman, I can't recognize my chairman. I stood up. I said, order.
Even though you're in foreign country.
What you call foreign? I went there to make my presence felt, not to be a bobo there.
Oh, Council will make a follow-up.
Follow-up to that question. We see in the 54th, all of you, part of committee in the 54th, some of the committee members went for assessment in what you guys just did. They went in Ghana and they came back, they had a press conference, they addressed the legislative media and they told the legislative media this thing going to happen pretty soon. And after that, it went in the breeze. And another team went for another assessment again in South Africa. They came back again with the same thing and they had a press release and all of a sudden we didn't see anything. This time around in the 55th. Now your team has gone for that clinical training. You are even awarded a certificate as well. What is the new thing that you are bringing to our country?
Look, let me tell you one of the things I said that I don't want to talk in the media. You know what I told them? I said the way I look at the thing is like it's about making money out of us. Why did people call us to make money out of us? Look, people around the world want to make money. How can they achieve in what they want to do? Is to call respected people from countries and go and say, let me tell you something. When I tell people what we need to stop global terrorism and they don't take it serious, I will blame them when global terrorism comes, who's die will die. At least I make the Liberian presence fail. The Liberian presence will fail there. Made my input. And my input was recognized. Was it taken seriously? Yes. Even the moderator was taking note when I was speaking. They brought other speakers from other countries that are not members of parliament to speak before us. But when I spoke, where I talk about poverty, where I talk about strengthening the rule of law, when the rule, they say yes. But the other guy that came after me from what they country in the guy in where they're doing the war business right now, from Nigeria, he said what the honorable is saying is true. Because when the law is not respected, people go to court, they can't get redressed. And Joseph Bokai doing now, he won't control the court. You don't want the court to be independent. If we can't get redressed from the court, that means we'll have to come back. And when we come back, Joseph Bokai will be embarrassed because he will be sleeping with grabbing. So now I respect the rule of law.
Let me take.
Let's strengthen the rule of law.
Lastly, let me take Karen from Kuwait and then.
Erica.
Okay, Erica from Kuwait then.
We'd like to say many thanks to Honorable Kolubah. So, Honorable Kolubah, my question is to you. What's your take on always going the radical side when it comes to issues being taken in this country?
Well, you know, in Liberia, we like to fool the people. The electorates, the Liberian people will like to fool them. Let's take, for example, I work in the capital building. When I steal, they will say embezzle. But when the commoners steal, they say roll. So what's the difference between steal and roll? So we always let to polish things. I don't polish. I see it the way I see it. I talk it the way I talk it. Joseph Bokai, people were under the ring campaigning for him. Have you called the police and say they put lodge complaint to me? That's what I'm saying. The nurses came to my office, they lodge complaint to me. That they're not being respected. That is why I'm saying it. Have you called the people to say, oh, what a problem? But he called one woman and said, your manner born you good. And that woman, after telling Joseph Bokai, that question was not for me. That saying was not to me. It was to Joseph Bokai. Because he appreciated the woman for saying it. What did that woman do for him? To call that woman to the mansion, to appreciate her. What did she do? What did she do for you? What an embarrassment. They have done me Joseph Bokai. I'm not even surprised. From the day I saw you taking all of your dashes, when they announced you the next day, when you took all that dashes, when you open your album, when I saw you, I said, no, this puppy will be a serial criminal. And for that time, gave up on you. I gave up on you for 6 years. Let me say, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming and thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming.